So Tracy is my, she's my whatever I need her to be. So right now she's my camera holder. So turn around and show everybody, say hi.
Hi.
You've been asleep for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You don't want to say hi?
No.
So this trip today is for Standing Rock Wholesale. So we're picking up something, a surprise at Manheim Auction in Cleveland. It was one of those, got a good deal, something I like to play with. It's not for everybody. Tracy thinks I'm crazy, but I see money. So we're headed up here, trying to beat the snow. We're gonna wait. We're gonna leave tomorrow, Friday, after work. But we left a little early because it's supposed to get 1 to 3 inches up here with some lake effect weather. So we left about midnight, a little later than we wanted to. So it was like 12:30 Friday morning. We're almost to Springfield. We're cheap, so we didn't take the tolls. We're in a rental car. Shout out to Dodge Hornet, aka the biggest piece of shit I've ever driven.
Worst car ever.
Oh yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
Won't be buying any of those on auction.
Hell no. Yeah. When we left the house after she drove from Oklahoma City, it had 100 miles to empty and it only held 7 gallons. So on a 1,000-mile trip, we're gonna have to stop 4 times to fill this junker up. Don't recommend it. Not a comfortable car. The CarPlay goes off and on constantly. The road noise, I don't know what's going to sound like on this video, but not a fan. So I told Tracy I'm going to find me a vehicle in auction, put it in the business name. We're just going to use it so we don't drive her BMW or one of my other trucks. We're just going to have a chase vehicle that's strictly business. I don't know, we'll find a little small SUV so I can haul all my tools. I got a whole back trunk full of everything I need for this trip, like I always do. Come prepared. You never know what you're going to get into. So this is going to be the first video on YouTube. We've been asked by several people with everything we've done for the last many years that everybody thought we should do a YouTube channel. So I think I'm in the position with 4 companies that we started. I think we're gonna do that. So it's gonna turn into. We haven't decided yet if we want to do just one video for all 4 businesses, for all the different things we go do, including also around our properties, some of our acreages and our real estate. So I'm thinking about just rolling that all into the same YouTube channel instead of having separate YouTube channels. That's just pretty much too much work. When you work full time, between the two of us, we both have full-time jobs and we have 4 businesses. One that we've got my wholesale dealer's license. We're a full-blown dealer. Like I said, we're headed to a dealer's auto auction right now to pick up something. We also have another business that's going to kick off probably in about a week or 2. It's already done. It's just a matter of kicking it off. Old Number 9. It's a business that is the mechanic business side of everything. So with a dealership, I figured I want to start a mechanic shop. So I went in partners with a buddy of mine. He's an ASE certified master tech. So he's going to be working on all the dealership vehicles. We're going to do BG services and a lot of services. We're also going to do any repairs needed and that kind of things before we either sell them at another Manheim auction or any kind of dealer auction around Oklahoma City, Dallas, Kansas City, depending on what it is and the best MMR values. We'll ship them up there or sell them there from the lot, our house. So tell us what you think. Should we do all the businesses? We got, like I said, we got the auto dealership, wholesale dealership, which will be a lot of flying out of state, picking up cars. Everybody knows I like to do that, so I don't think I'll ever stop that. We're in a position to where we can pay to have all this done. I don't have to be doing what I'm doing, but I I love the chase of this. I love the spontaneous road trips. I like the sight, the seeing, and I even like picking that stuff up because you never know what you're going to get. Kind of a blind date. You know, when you roll up, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and sometimes you just got to drink a little bit more. And this is how we are with this kind of stuff. So I got a full load of, I got a ton of Milwaukee tools, impacts, jump starters, the new Milwaukee big jump starter. We've got all kinds of, any kind of oil and added, anything we need. We got a Milwaukee air pump, air inflator, big one, M18. We've got a full-blown toolkit. I bought that on the last trip whenever I needed to pull a starter in the Love's parking lot. So we got toolkit, we've got everything we need. If I got to change batteries, if we got to do any kind of tire changes and all that, we have that. So to me, that's the reason I decided to rent a car and make this 1,000-mile trip instead of flying up and driving this back. It runs and drives, but I'd rather have the tools than have to do like we did last time and go buy $1,500 worth of tools just to do a repair on the side of the or at the Love's parking lot. So I like to fly. Tracy likes to fly. I think in the future we'll pack up 2 or 3 people. We'll transport that way. I got enough dealer tags to where I can transport up to 4 vehicles with tags. So we don't have to haul anything. We could just load and go. We're gonna see what we want to do on that. So like I said, tell us what you think. You know, we do stuff around our property. With the skid steer. I bought another toy to use to do some more stuff around the pond, where that's going to be another video coming up. We have the Can-Am, so we do like to make videos with that. So I just want to get everybody's opinion, what everybody thinks. Should we do everything together? Never know what you're going to get on the days we drop videos, or should we just keep each business separate? So what do you think? Let me know. Put in the comments. Subscribe, comment, like, and also share. Like I said, we're going to start doing this. It's more, I don't need the money. I'm not doing it for the money part of it. I'm doing it because we get so much feedback from all the fun that we have and the kind of silliness that we are. And I know Tracy, she's kind of come out of her shell over the years, and she enjoys the comments and the suggestions that we get all the time for all these little trips. We got some more things coming on. We're about to build on their house. We just built the house, but we're going to add another 800 square foot to it. That's going to be coming up. We also bought the box truck, the Mac tool truck. We're making a Super C class mobile home or a motor home. So we're going to build that like we did our green van life van. That's going to be coming up this spring. So once we get it built, we're going to do a lot of traveling. Stuff like we're doing today, because that's going to be considered a motorhome. So I'll be able to pull a car hauler behind it. Eventually, with my old number 9 business, we're also going to buy a rollback. The rollback will also go get cars. I'll pay somebody to go get stuff I don't want to go get. Big stuff going to happen in 2026. I think we're gonna turn the corner. I got a couple other proposals. I got some other people interested in doing some business with me. Like I said, I want to utilize the 4 businesses I have for different aspects. Justin's Worldwide Enterprises. Justin Worldwide Enterprises is going to be my main, I use it for my import business. I buy farm equipment, machinery, tractors, trailers, anything that's non-vehicle, we use it. We're also going to start selling merch. We got some t-shirts designs that we've been playing with for the last couple of years. We're finally going to start rolling that stuff out pretty soon. We had to buy a couple Connexes, and we built a shop, a little building at the house to kind of help us with doing all that. But like I said, sit back. We got about 10 hours left. We're going to just keep moving. when I get tired, Tracy's going to jump over here. She'll drive her car. She picked this car out.
No, I did not.
Yeah, this is her lovely car. Like I said, it's very uncomfortable. I feel like I'm in a sardine can here. The vibration going down the road sucks. The noise sucks. I don't even know if there's anything good about this car. It's a stupid hybrid.
Wouldn't recommend.
You wouldn't recommend?
No.
I mean, look, we got these 2 dogs with us. You know, they're on her lap. There's just not enough room. Like I said, this was, I didn't think. I thought we were going to get a CX-50. That's what she likes. We got stuck with this. So thank you, Budget. Shout out to Budget. Not.
No.
But, you know, it's just part of doing business. So, like I said, stay tuned. We're gonna do some more takes throughout this trip, especially in the daylight. It's gonna be daylight probably. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. So 5 a.m. We've been on the road for 5 hours. So when it gets daylight, we'll do some more stuff and we'll do some talking. But go ahead and tell us what you think we got. What are we going to pick up? I want to, you know, it's something. People who know me, and they know I'm not afraid of anything, and I'm definitely not afraid to buy the kind of stuff that I bought. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but the people that know me know I ain't scared of it. So sometimes the biggest risks are the biggest rewards. I tell people all the time, think outside the box. Sometimes it works out, and sometimes it don't. But at the end of the day, it makes it fun when you're doing something. Tracy dropped the camera.
Mm-hmm.
We got some gimbals coming. We got some different things coming, some mounts and stuff. But they were going to be here today, this afternoon for the trip. But leaving early, we didn't get them here in time. So we're kind of just winging this.
Winging it.
Yeah, winging it's the way we do it. So, I mean, sometimes the best footage we've ever done is winging it and just being spontaneous and acting damn fools. So I got a couple mottos I'm thinking about doing. Tracy and I have been working on it, making jokes about it. So, you know, everybody knows I'm a wheeler dealer. I enjoy doing it. Been doing it for a lot of years. Made a lot of money doing it. So now it's finally taking all the stuff I've learned over the years, all the mistakes and all the things, and making something good out of it. That's actually going to put us in a position to where we can kind of help others. And I'm looking, you know, for people that want to, like I've already got a couple guys that are wanting to partner with me on top of my other partner to do different things. And I'm all about that. I'm all about spreading the knowledge and I enjoy it so much that I think that there's a lot of money to be made. Tracy and I have made a lot of money. I made a lot of money before I met her. But I think with the Manheim auctions and some of these dealers auctions, we're going to be traveling the country. Anytime we want to go, we're just going to make it happen. So a lot of times if we feel like we're bored and we want to get out of Oklahoma, that's what I go get. That's what a lot of people has been following us on Facebook and TikTok. That's kind of the shit we do. So I tell Tracy, hey, I bought something. We're going out of town, and here we are. I bought this last Friday. So since it's 1,000 miles, I had to get everything in order, and we had to wait on, you know, the wire to go through. And since it's a new business, you know, I didn't have my ACH set up, auto draft, so I had to wire the money, and it took a couple days to get the wire sent, and then get it all taken care of, and get my vehicle released. So we got the vehicle released to get through the gate, get this thing picked up. My thing is, if something happens and if I don't think it's going to be able to drive 1,000 miles, or if I don't like what I see, it's just going to be dumped. It's going to be dropped off, and it's going back on the auction block. So that's the good part of doing what I do now is, you know, some of the auctions I buy from, you buy it no matter what. You show up and you get what you get, because the funny thing is, you know, I tell people this, they're shocked, but I've bought probably $1 million or two worth of stuff over the years, probably made $1 million. But yet I've never went to an in-person auction and bid in person. I've never never raised my hand and bid. It's always been online, or it's always been sealed bids. It's never been in person. And Tracy's excited to be able to, because we were talking about the other day, she's excited to go to Manheim Auction in Dallas. We're going to do that pretty soon. And when I do that, I'm going to bring y'all along with us, and we're going to, one thing I like when I watch YouTube, because that's all I watch anymore is YouTube, different things, and some of the guys I watch, one thing I learned, one thing I really like, and I think you guys will too, is I'm going to film different vehicles that I'm looking at, regardless if I win them or buy them or not. I'm going to list how much they sold for. That way, that's kind of historical data that we can use to know the market. I know the market. I'm really good at what I do. Usually everything I make really good margins on. I go with my gut and my instinct, and anytime I went away from that or listened to someone else or didn't second guess myself, it don't do as well. So just like with today's purchase or today's pickup, it's one of those that it's going to double my money. I have a feeling, and everybody that I've talked to since I bought it, because I had that feeling and I did it, I pulled the trigger, and everybody I spoke to agreed. So everybody that knows what they know in this line of vehicle says that I got a heck of a deal. So we'll see. We're going to test it out. I mean, all you can do is lose money, right? I mean, you can either gain or lose. That's about the two things you can do. I don't go up to bat just for a single. I go for a home run, and sometimes when you go for a home run, you strike out, right, guys? So we'll see how it all goes. This is actually the first purchase through Standing Rock, and maybe later on today when it's daylight, we'll actually talk about the history of the business name, how we come up with it, how we formed it, and Tracy's been working on logos for all the businesses, because we got them all. They're all going to be, they're pretty cool. We come up with a cool design, and she's in the process of making them uniform, so we can start, when I go on these trips, I'm going to start wearing my shirt, because when you go to gas stations at Love's and stuff like that, when you have your shirt and you have your logo, that's how you kind of meet people to network. And sometimes those networks can help you with shipments. Being a wholesale dealer, I can't sell to the public, but I can sell to other dealers. So if I network with people that have their lots, until I do decide when and where I'm going to do a lot, you network those people, and by doing that, you build people and you build reputations around the country like I already have. I typically have all that in the government sector side, where I have contacts on my phone from pretty much everybody that I've ever bought from: federal government, state governments, municipality governments. A lot of times when I see something up for bid, I'll call one of my contacts. I said, "Hey, what's this like?" And they give me an insight to it, and that really helps building those networks. And I'm a firm believer in doing all that. So the sky's the limit with Standing Rock. Justin's Worldwide Enterprises is the oldest company. It's one that is my original company, and it's one that we're going to use, as an umbrella for Tracy to do marketing. Because eventually, she wants to do marketing consultant. I want to do maybe fleet management consulting, maybe some consulting for like specifications for vehicles, because I used to do that for 10 years. So I know specifications, and I know the vehicle ins and outs of all of that. So there's a lot of things that Justice Worldwide Enterprises is going to do, and it's also my catch-all business, to where anything I buy to flip to make money runs through the business, so it's counted, and so everything's accounted within that company. And then, like I said, old number 9 mechanic and mobile services. It's my mechanic business. I'm a 50% partner in it. I'm the managing partner of that business. And then also I have my good friend that's a mechanic, and he is the mechanic side of that. And eventually we're going to grow that to where we're going to have people that work for us and so we can just keep the volume up, because I'm really going to ramp up buying cars this spring. We're going to start flowing in about 10 or 20 cars at any given time from all different markets around the country. So stay tuned. We'll talk some more. Thanks.